So it's day 3 in LA now, my 3rd full day. Well, that's considering the first day I slept on the airport floor and spent all day recovering. The second day I still had to recover, and now it's the 3rd day where I'm finally starting to feel a little better and not as jet lagged. So I woke up this morning at 5 AM instead of 2 AM. So we're making some progress. So I thought I don't want to waste any more days. I want to start seeing things. So today's choice is the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and then maybe go around that area. So the boulevard, the sign, I don't know, when I get there I'll figure it out more. Oh, I've got 9 seconds to cross this road, 1 sec. Yeah, cross the road, perfect. So I'm gonna head to the metro line, which I've just got up on my phone, so it should take me 32 minutes to get where I need to go. And it's nice and early, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. It's 8:30, so I've got all day to sort of get out, explore before getting back. One thing as well that I have noticed about LA, and I don't know if this is normal for downtown LA where I'm staying, but it's so quiet. Like, this is a massive city full of high-rise buildings and offices, yet the streets are constantly empty. You have like 1 or 2 people walking around, but it's nothing sort of like where I'm from, Manchester, London, or where I've been on the travels, Istanbul. Nothing like it. It's so quiet, which makes you feel a little bit on edge as well. It's not hustle bustle at all, which I thought it would be. But yeah, anyway, let's go get to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, have a little explore, and see some sights finally. Well, I've arrived at the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and honestly, it's not what I expected at all. I don't know what I was expecting. Like, on the TV, it looks like a big, grand thing. It's literally right here. You just walk past names on the floor, which I guess that's what it is, but there's no, like, in my head when you see it on like TikTok or whatever, there's a Batman here or there's a Spider-Man and it's like a big event, and the streets are just empty and quiet. I also haven't been filming any B-roll footage in the subway because, I don't know, I just feel on edge here, you know. It's doesn't feel the safest. Like, so far on the trip, this is a place that I'm not really enjoying being here right now, to be honest. It's quite a big city, so it's hard to get about, and just everywhere I'm walking doesn't feel safe. There's not many people, I don't know. The vibe just feels a little bit off. Maybe I'm in the wrong area, because I am on a budget, so I'm staying in downtown, so it's probably not the best place to be. But obviously I've now got the tube up to like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which I thought would be full of tourists, and it's a similar sort of feeling, to be honest. Quiet streets, a lot of homelessness, just a bit of a dodgy vibe, to be honest. So I don't know. I feel like I might stop filming. I don't know, I feel a bit on edge. Maybe I'm just being soft, but yeah. Hollywood Walk of Fame gets a 1 out of 10 review from me. So I've left the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which was terrible. Just had a little wander and come to this, which, there we have it, the Hollywood sign. So I've had a little Google, and there's a better viewing point that's about 1.5 miles away. So I'm just gonna walk it like I've got all the time in the world. It's literally 20 past 9 now. Still can't shift this cough, which is annoying. Oh God, am I getting tired from all this travel. I'll just stop here for a sec so the camera light can adjust, but yeah, I'm getting tired of traveling. America's expensive. It's so far LA is not what I expected. So I'm ready to go home, to be honest. I'm ready to speed through America. Yeah, let's just get through today, go find that sign, and then I need to plan a way out because I'm just not enjoying myself. here at the minute. It's super quiet. The vibe feels off. Now it might just be where I am. I don't want to judge it all in one go because LA is massive, but yeah, I'm not having the best of fun right now. But anyway, let's go walk to the Hollywood sign viewpoint, get a few selfies there, and then go on to somewhere else. We've got a long day. Oh my, am I regretting this walk. It's all uphill. It's an absolute hike. I've got 25 minutes left to walk. I'm tempted to get an Uber, or do I just stick it out, get my steps in for the day. Oh, I don't know. What's all this here as well? Just random art. Random sculptures. LA is a weird place. Some crazy things that I've seen so far, mainly from the homeless and stuff, but yeah, oh, the skyline looks nice though. I don't know if you can see it through there. Right, back to the journey. We're starting to get a little bit closer. If you can see, there it is. I don't know how much further the walk is. Let me have another 14 minutes and we should be there. This has been some hike. So the walk has now decided to take me off the beaten track. I am walking in the hills. I hope it takes me to the right place and I'm not just aimlessly wandering through this. It's been a proper little hike this morning, which didn't really expect. So yeah, 10 minutes away. Let's see what the viewpoint looks like. I hope it's a good one and I can get a nice selfie. I'm well and truly going off the beaten track now, down some little hills. There's no one about either, which is just the maddest thing. LA seems so quiet. I know right now I'm in the hills and I'd expect this to be quiet, but I just mean in general, like the city itself feels quiet and a bit eerie. Yeah. But yeah, let's keep going with this. It says I'm 10 minutes away, so hopefully it's worth the journey because I'll have a half an hour walk back at this rate. But look, I don't even know where the path leads to. But we'll follow the trusty old iPhone, see where it takes us.
A few moments later.
Oh, I think my iPhone is lying to me because it has definitely been 10 minutes and we're still not there. I reckon it's probably another 10 minutes away. Whew, let's keep going. Dangerous little hike though, this, look. Not the biggest thing, and the drop down there, you're not getting back up from. Yeah, some of the things I've done on this trip, I tell you. Never known what I was going to do on the day until the day, like right now. I had no intention of doing this hike. It's just happened, I've just gone with the flow, which has been the whole part of this entire trip, which has took me from Manchester, and it's going to take me right around the world, back to Manchester, hopefully very soon because my money's running out and America is far too expensive. So yeah, I think I'm days away from home, to be honest. Maybe a week or so. Gotta pull through. Gotta pull through. And we've made it. I obviously went the scenic route because there's a lot more people up here than the way I was coming from. But here we are. Where is it? Is that it? That small thing there? There we go. Job done for the day. Hollywood sign ticked off. I'll get a couple of selfies with it. Hopefully it looks bigger on the iPhone camera than this one. It looks bloody tiny. Let's get back in here. This probably looks pretty good. Cool, right? Can't see with my glasses on. Where's the sign? There we go. Ooh. Hollywood. Ta-da! So Hollywood sign has been seen. I've just jumped in an Uber now and I'm off to Rodeo Drive. Probably going to spend the rest of the day there before I head back, because I was going to go to the observatory, but the observatory is closed, so I didn't know if it's worth going or not, because it's quite far away as well. So yeah, off to Rodeo Drive we go.
So from Manchester, where did you go first?
I went to Carcassonne in France.
France?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I got the train to Toulouse.
Toulouse.
And then I flew from Toulouse to Milan.
Milan, Italy.
Italy.
Okay.
Then I went to like Lake Como, Bellagio, Verona.
That's our Italy, yeah? Or
Yeah, inside Italy.
Okay.
Then I went to Bratislava in Slovakia.
Slovakia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I got the train to Vienna in Austria.
In Austria, okay.
Then I flew to Istanbul, Turkey.
Okay, yeah.
Then I went to see the pyramids. So I went to Cairo in Egypt.
How was it over there? Tell me about this.
Yeah, so I loved the pyramids. It was an amazing experience. But like I did feel a little bit on edge safety wise.
Yeah.
Like in Cairo, because there's obviously quite a lot of poverty there. And don't get me wrong, the people were lovely. It just felt a little bit like I wasn't used to that lifestyle. Then from Egypt, I went to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, okay.
Yeah, then I went to Dubai, because I was going to try and fly to India.
India?
But
yeah.
I couldn't get a visa, so I had to get the bus from Dubai back to Abu Dhabi.
Why? You didn't get it?
Yeah, because I'm from the UK. They're not letting UK citizens in at the moment.
Why?
I have no idea. So that changed my plans. So then I flew from Abu Dhabi to the Maldives. Did a few days in the Maldives and then went to Thailand. So I went to Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Pai.
How was it?
To Chiang Mai. I love Thailand, very nice. Nice and cheap as well.
Yeah, very cheap too, yeah.
Yeah, and then I went from Thailand to Singapore.
How was Singapore too?
Singapore was amazing, like a lot more expensive, but so clean.
Safe too, yeah? Very safe.
Oh, very safe. And then I went from Singapore to LA. So it's been a bit of a journey.
80 days around
the world in 80 days, yeah.
80 days, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that. Well, I've made it to Beverly Hills now, just jumped out the Uber, had a little wander around, had a quick glass of water because I was thirsty. And you know what? The jet lag is still kicking in. Like, I'm struggling. I feel tired constantly, so it's kind of ruining my LA experience, to be honest. But I'm gonna push through, have a wander around Beverly Hills, see the sights, and then I don't know the plan, really. So we've done the Hollywood sign this morning, we've moved over to Beverly Hills. I actually don't really do any research, so I don't know what to see, what's worth seeing, if there's any tours on to, you know, you go see celebrities' houses. That would be pretty cool. But again, if it's expensive, I'm honestly done with spending money. America's so dear that my budget is struggling. So yeah, I need to just play it as cheap as possible now and work my way back home. But yeah, let's go check out Beverly Hills. To be fair, this street that I'm walking down now is an absolute world away from downtown LA. The houses are massive. Check this out. I have no idea who lives there, but yeah, every single house on this street is huge. And yeah, no homeless around here, so it just goes to show, doesn't it? Like, no matter where you are, the money talks. And wherever the money is, it's cleaner, it's better, it feels safer. Which is a shame, because you know, there's a lot of poverty that I've noticed in America in my few short days here, and I don't know, I guess no one's fixing that sort of problem. But yeah, look, here's another one. Massive. I wouldn't mind staying in this area as opposed to downtown. Much better here. So yeah, I'll just keep wandering for a bit, see what we can see. Well, I've been walking around Rodeo Drive now for a couple of hours. Stopped off, had some food, and it looks exactly like I expected it to from like what you see on TV or Instagram. Not quite sure it was worth the $40 Uber from where I was. Well, I guess it is what it is. It's just a shopping centre basically, and I have no budget to buy clothes. So it's a bit of a kick in the teeth being here, because you're looking at all these really expensive shops and it's like, well, I can't go in any of them because I just don't have the budget. But I suppose it's worth seeing. Took a selfie with the Beverly Hills sign, went up by all them houses. I don't really know what else to do today. I probably should do my research, to be honest, but I feel like I've seen everything that I want to see around here.
This next station.
But it's too early to probably go back to the hotel at the same time, so I don't know what to do with the rest of the day. Yeah, LA so far for me has been a little bit boring. It's just too vast for a traveller on a budget. You can't really walk everywhere. The metro's not the best. So doing it, I don't think America's going to be good for me doing it on the cheap. So as I said earlier, I'm just going to have to really skip through the rest of this journey. Like, I want to complete the full around the world tour. That's the main thing on my mind now. But I just want to get through it, to be honest. So I might head back to the hostel and sort out flights and tickets. In my head I want to go from here to Vegas because it's close by, only an hour flight, should be cheap. Do a few days in Vegas, then fly from Vegas straight to New York, in and out job. I was in New York for my birthday in July, so I don't really need to see everything again. Maybe it'd be good to see all like the Christmassy stuff, the ice rink and the shops, but other than that, I want to be in and out. So we'll plan that route. The only worry is it's Thanksgiving, so flights are obviously far more expensive, accommodation is more expensive. I have timed this absolutely terribly. So yeah, it's going to be an expensive few days, but at least at the end of it I can say I have ticked that box. And I set off from Manchester and flew around the entire world, been from Carcassonne, my first trip, to right now being in Los Angeles with a very small backpack, 7 t-shirts, this one hoodie, and not much else, to be honest. So yeah, I'm feeling content that the end of the trip is nearing.